Today we are here together in the Corso Theatre in The Hague with a lot of actors in the field of microfinance, of SME finance, in order to discuss and exchange experiences on the theme of inclusive and green finance, an important issue for the future. FMO and NpM together with Hivos have organized this conference in order to get people together and exchange knowledge.
So we organized today because we wanted to inspire our participants, and we wanted to give them very interesting examples that they can use in their daily work, when they go back to their offices tomorrow.
The conference is for us, it marks for us a change that we started some time ago. Hivos started already in 1994 together with Triodos, with the Hivos Triodos Fund on inclusive finance.
We want to double our impact and halve our footprint by 2020 compared to 2012. You see more and more financial institutions becoming aware of the need to focus on green, on the environmental and social risks, but also looking at the opportunities. The financial sector can play a very important role in facilitating green investments. So it's important that companies, medium-sized, smaller companies, microfinance institutions focus on the combination of green and inclusive to reach out to as many people at the bottom of the pyramid as possible.
It's important because inclusive finance is not enough per se. What we need to try and do is that we finance people, entrepreneurs, SMEs worldwide who develop business concepts that are good for the environment, that enable us to address the tremendous challenge that we face when we talk about climate challenges.
With Include, we performed a research on the current state of green inclusive finance. The real problem that is occurring globally is the fact that many people suffer from environmental degradation or from climate change, and we see that there is a need for services and appliances that address those needs to make people less vulnerable.
For Hivos it means that we want to really green financial institutions. So when we look at inclusive growth, at sustainable development, for Hivos it's very important that where we work with microfinance institutions, that besides inclusive finance, we also look at greening the finance sector. So that when we look at microfinance, at financial institutions that try to assist in the development and in reaching the Sustainable Development Goals that next week in New York will be adopted, that we look specifically at the green side, and that is the sustainability on this earth.
It's very important not to only inform the audience and to give very interesting examples, it's also very important to commit as an institution to working on green inclusive finance. And that is the reason that all of the members of NpM decided to offer the Ministry of Foreign Affairs a letter of intent in which they sign a statement saying that they incorporate green in their policies and in their activities. So it will be on the agenda for the next few years, and we really are committed to taking this matter on. The reason that we offer this statement to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is because they have financial inclusion high on their agenda. And we ask them to join us in our mission of greening the inclusive finance sector.
Well, what the Dutch ministry can do is to try and enhance the dialogue with the sector and see where we can help each other. Because as was said during the conference, it's a multi-stakeholder effort. It's not only the public sector, not only the private sector, it's the civil society organizations that also need to act. And only when we work together we can achieve the goals. So the enabling environment for the financial sector must be adequate as well, and that's where we can also do our part. And I think at a larger scale, at a world platform, we also need to show that public-private partnerships can work. And I think the Netherlands has set a very good example in that respect.